Hi, and welcome to St Margaret Mary's Playgroup Online. Today we'll be reading the story What Do You Do to Celebrate by Ashleigh Barton and some beautiful illustrations by Martina Hujicek. I think I've said it right. Now, this will continue the theme that we've been looking at, where we're looking at different cultures and the festivals that they have. So last time we looked at the Lunar New Year, where it was Chinese New Year, the Year of the Tiger, and this story here looks at something similar. So it's looking at how children celebrate in different countries. Sometimes it's New Year, sometimes it's around their Christmas time or another important festival towards the end of the year. Now, why does this matter? Well, as you talk to your child about when the festival will happen, they are exploring measurement and time. Talking about when it will happen introduces the language of time and helps your child to understand we can measure time in many different ways. Let's begin. In every corner of the globe, as years begin and end, there are many ways to celebrate with family and friends. Traditions that help us spread the cheer and joy to everyone. Turn the page and take a look. Come on, let's join the fun. Every year a special treat is walking through the city street. Hurry, hurry! They can't wait to see what's in the windows and on the tree. May lives in Sydney in Australia, and it's been a tradition since the 1800s that the shops fill their windows with Christmas decorations just before Christmas time. Jonathan strolls in the snow to see old city windows glow. He lights a candle for 8 nights straight and eats fried treats to celebrate. Jonathan lives in Jerusalem and he's celebrating Hanukkah, which is the festival of light. It doesn't matter if you're fast or slow. Skating is the way to go. Don't be late, the bells will chime. Anna glides to church on time. Anna lives in Venezuela, and prior to Christmas, the streets are closed till about 8 a.m. every morning so that people can go to church each day. Finlay swings among the clouds, waving down at busy crowds. More rides to ride and stalls to roam. He'll never want to go back home. Finlay lives in Scotland, and around Christmas time they have carnivals on for about 6 weeks. Watch lanterns shine tall and bright, music stars and flashing lights. Tala waits for the judge's call. She can't pick, she loves them all. Tala lives in the Philippines and she's part of the Giant Lantern Festival, which is held every year. And each village brings along a lantern and they get judged. I wonder which village wins. Wonder if it's Tala's village. On Christmas Eve in Andre's city, the family table is set so pretty. Settle in, the meal is long. Enjoy each bite and every song. Andre lives in France, and on Christmas Eve they have a very long meal with lots of different foods and they sing lots of different songs. Every Christmas Taika loves to be beneath the big Pohutukua tree. I hope I've said that right. With family and friends all around, they share a roast cooked underground. Taika lives in New Zealand and they do some great cooking underground. Looks delicious. No sleep tonight. Stay on your feet. The parade is marching down the street. Music, dancing and costumes too. Arlene's excited for Junkanoo. Arlene lives in the Bahamas, and this is part of their Boxing Day parade. Looks so colourful, doesn't it? It's time to bring in another year. Rug up warm, it's cold out here. Eleanor waits till the fireworks boom, then off she runs beneath the moon. Look at that, those fireworks look amazing. Eleanor lives in New York, and this is their New Year's Eve run, which is about 4 miles in the Central Park, which is in the centre of New York. On St. Basil's Day, George will wake, ready to bake the New Year cake. Come take a slice and then let's see in whose piece the lucky coin will be. George looks like he's cooking with his yaya, and he's from Greece, and this is their tradition that they do on New Year's Day. Here comes a colourful dancing group. It's Thabu and his minstrel troupe. Faces painted, music loud, their families watching are so proud. Looks like a fun type of parade. And Thabu is from Cape Town in South Africa, and this is a parade that happens early January every year. Bahi puts her shoes outside, where her Christmas gifts will hide. Close the door, turn off the light, the littlest camel comes tonight. And Bahi lives in Syria, and she's celebrating the Epiphany, which happens on the 6th of January. It's a Christian festival, and she's waiting for the 3 wise men to come, and the littlest camel leaves gifts behind. The house is clean, decorations hung. Leanne is ready to have some fun. Lions dance and dragons soar to fill the year with luck and more. I think we know what Leanne is celebrating. Leanne is from China, and she is celebrating her Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year. So many traditions to mark the year. What about you? What brings you cheer? Presents, dancing, or is it cake? What do you do to celebrate? What a great way to end the story. What do you do to celebrate? It might be a birthday. It might be a special religious occasion. You'll have to tell me when you see me next. Let's make a celebration picture. Now, once again, this is not compulsory. You do not need to make one, but if you're looking for something to do, why not? So what you'll need is paper or card, textures, pencils. I've used crayon on my particular piece of artwork. You could also use glue, glitter if you're brave to have glitter around the house. And I've used some poster paint that I've watered down. If you've got watercolour paint, that's great as well. As you can see, my pictures are of fireworks today. That's what I think of when I think of celebration. So over Christmas and New Year, you probably heard some fireworks, or maybe you got to see them at night as well. And also whenever there's lots of festivals around the city, we hear fireworks at the end and we get to see them. Have you been to the Royal Show? At the end of the Royal Show, just before it ends, they have the beautiful fireworks in the sky. It just sounds and looks exciting. So my pictures today are all about those fireworks. My first picture is one where I've used some crayon and I've just done some scribbly marks that look like firecrackers popping in the sky. And then I've used some paint that I watered down. So I've used a black paint and put lots of water, and then I've just brushed that over it. And it makes that crayon pop, just like a firework. In my second picture, I used some black cards. You might have some coloured card at home as well. And once again, I've used my crayons to make it pop. You could also put a bit of glitter on there. That would make it look sparkly, like what fireworks look like in the night sky. Now it's time for us to sing some songs before we go. So if you want to get some musical instruments, you can. If you want to stand up and dance around, you can do that as well. Our first song is Twinkle Little Star. Almost like those fireworks in the sky, aren't they? So get your fingers up. Are you ready? Let's go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Here's one that you'll need to stand up. Are you ready? Put your hands on your head. Let's go. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well done. Here's another one I thought would be great. Sometimes we do that when we're waiting for everyone to finish eating their food. So you'll need your hand up in the air. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right. This is a new song for many of you, but some of you who've been to our playgroup in the past will know that. And we're going to start learning it in order to get ready for our Carnevale. It's in Italian, so some of the words might be tricky, but that's okay. I'm going to sing this one 2 times, so you might be able to join in. And for those of you who've done it before, you might remember it now. It's called Ciao Buongiorno. Are you ready? It goes, Ciao buongiorno, ciao buongiorno, come stai, come stai? Molto molto bene, molto molto bene, grazie a te, grazie a te. Should we try it again? Ciao buongiorno, come stai, come stai? Molto molto bene, molto molto bene, grazie a te, grazie a te. And now we're moving on to our baby crocodile. Are you ready? Baby crocodile, don't you bite, don't you bite. I can run away from you, I can run away from you, out of sight, out of sight. Mommy crocodile, don't you bite, don't you bite. I can run away from you, I can run away from you, out of sight, out of sight. You'll need big arms for this one. Ready? Daddy crocodile, don't you bite, don't you bite. I can run away from you, I can run away from you, out of sight, out of sight. Now it's time for us to say goodbye again. Are you ready? This is the way we say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. This is the way we say goodbye to all our playgroup friends. I want to thank you for joining in again with me today and hope to see you all soon. Bye.